on board in space, and in space on board the prison ship, suddenly a strange orb appears towards it, which is a clone vessel. They blow a hole into the ship, and all of a sudden Jim Sterling and Spoonie appear with Razor Fist, and they appear to start attacking the stormtroopers. That's right. We're here. We're here for this Billy and Glenn. We need them. They're the ultimate weapon to end this war once and for all. That's right. That's right. This war. This war is real terrible. War is a terrible thing. And well, I Razor Fist. I wouldn't talk so much. Let's fight. These stupid Empire. Pretty soon, the Empire catches word that the clone army is trying to get Billy. Sergeant, what are they doing? Well, Doc Milo, appears they're trying to get Billy. Sergeant, Billy is our property. I demand that the ceasefire end. We must start mobilizing and attacking immediately. This is an insult. These clones do not deserve to get the better of us. Meanwhile, on the ship, the Big Four have broken out of their cell and are trying to get Billy and Glenn through the maze of corridors. And then the stormtroopers are also chasing them as well, because they're trying to basically keep Billy and Glenn in their possession. Also, the clones are battling also the stormtroopers and doing so, and you can almost imagine like a Benny Hill scene of just chasing each other back and forth, back and forth. Frater, this is nuts. We're just it's like one of those Benny Hill things. We're just like chasing. We're just chasing each other all over the place here. This is nuts. Yeah, I mean, we gotta get Billy and Glenn off the ship, okay? Because if the clone army is like, we demand you surrender. I'm Jim Sterling. Oh, no. Yeah, that's right, Frater. They've caught us red-handed. I'm Spoonie Wood. We demand you to surrender your Billy and Glenn. Looks like we're captured again. The Big Four have been captured by the clone army, and the clone army take Billy and Glenn onto their ship. But Dark Milo has learned of this. We must chase them immediately, Sergeant. They don't know how to use Billy yet. The Empire, everything is in dire straits. And we're not kings of swing yet. Oh, this is terrible, Dark Milo. This is terrible. We had Billy. Now we need. This is a failure, Sergeant. I don't accept failures in the Empire. You're a type. So, Frater, tell me about this Billy and how this thing works. I'm not telling you anything. Wait. You're supposed to tell me how this Billy thing works, and you're saying no to Jim Sterling? You can't do that. Well, I can. And actually, actually, um, well, I'll tell you what. Um, would I be willing to tell you if you let us play a video game? Well, I can do that. Frater, I mean, you're kind of playing with fire here. I mean, well, that's true, but I'm trying to buy us some time. Wow, that's actually a good idea. By the way, our coordinates basically say that we're getting close to finding like a that basically the Empire's not far away from us. They're basically their super star destroyers are chasing us. So I don't think these clones are gonna get very far, and that's why they're trying to get this thing out of Billy quick, because they could use that as a weapon to wipe the super star destroyers out. So while we play the game, we better think of a good strategy. Yeah. So more Witcher, huh, Frater? Yeah. Yep. More Witcher. It's a good game. You know, it's a good game, but, you know, kind of stinks how you can only gain from the quests, you know. And yeah. Yeah, I'd like it too if you can just monster hunt and not have to worry about, like, trying to find quests. Biggest problem about this game is that your big problem is your Frater, you've been sleeping well. You kind of sleepy headed. Yeah, I've not been sleeping that well. But you know, the point is like with this game, it's like, forgot my point. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, the point is that you forgot is in this game you have to, you know, you're a certain level. You're like, say you're like level 3. So you know you're trying to find quests that are really in your sphere of experience. The problem with that is you know, are in this loading. This loading is like a Sega CD loading. It's oh, Frater, are you fighting that vampire again? Yes. Gonna give it a shot. Well, I'll give it a shot to lose. That's what you're gonna be doing. It seems like if you just wail on it, it does seem to help, but you still gotta do other things. Well, typically, yeah. You gotta do other things. If you don't, you just die. And man, they just wow on your health. Jeez. So, what it comes down to is like, this is the DLC, the was it Twissant? Twisswant? Twisswant? Twisswat? Stop speaking French. I mean, this isn't France. It's America. We're American made.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik,
That's true.
the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission to
So
gather
now
intelligence about Ciri,
we're
the
kidnapped by the clones, Gregory Peck? I mean, is that a good thing, or is it a bad thing, or it's a really bad thing, actually. Wait, but you said you gave them the coordinates. I don't. How is this? Because Frater, there's a lot of risks that have to be made because the Empire pretty much was going to win this war probably about now. So I'm trying to stop that. And what it is do I want the clones to learn the point of how you use Billy? No, of course not, because they would win. And that would mean the end of everything. Because they just think that if you're not a Spoonie, if you're not Jim Sterling, if you're not Razorfish, oh heck, you're done. You're just done. Or you're not like that crazy Spoonie. You're done. You don't exist anymore. There's nothing else. They just don't think anything else should exist except that. They're just clones. So, that's it, Frater. I mean, this is the same game footage, Frater. I mean, did you get a little bit confused somewhere? I think I was, no, I just decided to pick some of the same battles, actually. Just to see if I can handle it. And you didn't handle it, because you're terrible at the game. So, yeah, so basically it seems confusing, but we got to do this because there really isn't a choice on the matter. So, yeah, we gotta just kinda, figure it out for ourselves. So probably what's gonna happen is, by next episode, number 38, basically the Empire will probably save Billy. Then by 39, the clone army will probably come back and kind of take him, and then whatever. But the point is, and then by then, we'll find out. Basically, but you know what I mean. The good news is the ceasefire's done. So they're back to fighting again. So basically, any kind of gains the Empire gained from any gains the Empire gained from getting a rest, and we're taking advantage of shutting them down. This is great, Frater. And pretty soon that means once the Clone War is over, that's when we strike and we tear down the Empire. We're still going to take them down, Frater. This has all been planned, and it's all thanks to you starting this Clone War. Oh, well, thank you. I didn't really plan it that way. Well, of course not. You just accept things. You don't like change. You just if all of a sudden someone just goes, "Wow, you're gonna rule under my reign," and just you're just like, "Okay, I'm good." Now I see you need a Gregory Peck. Gregory Peck just I keep you on track. That's good. How's the game so far, Gregory? Just going good. You're really kind of crawling around there, dying left and right, but it's a good game. I mean, really good game. Yeah, just a little walk in the woods. You know, it's good that we're getting some different games under our belt. I mean, for the longest time, we're just doing some of the same stuff. You know, like even No Man's Sky. That was kind of nice at first, but then we started to do it a little much. Yeah, that game kind of didn't broadcast well. Like, it was kind of neat, but it was just kind of meh, you know. Well, it's slow, Frater. It doesn't really broadcast well. So really, so what are you even looking for right now in the game? Like, are you? Well, the problem is I am not leveled enough to take on this quest that's right here in the corner of your screen. So as a result of that, the exact result of that, I have to just like pick up some kind of lower quest, if I even have one. And that's the thing is with this game. This game literally will. You gotta be very careful when you're really low level. You know, that you get as many of the lower level quests as you can. Because once you get those higher quests, then you're like, you know. Well, not just that, but there are even times sometimes, you know, where you can't just like grab one. You have to, because you might have to finish it in a, you know, a special amount of time. Well, we're getting close, you know. Basically the end of the show. Oh, Frater, jeez, you're just gonna wow by everything on the screen. It's like Ninja Gaiden. Yeah. You have to admit, you really are fighting stuff really, really well. Yeah, battling it well. And that's the end, yeah. See you next time, guys.